right, welcome back. So last video we talked about, we found the limit. We found the limit as theta approaches 0 of sine theta over theta is 1. So what we're going to do is use that limit to derive other special trig limits, like 1 minus cosine theta over theta as theta approaches 0. Because if I put 0 in here, it's indeterminate, because I get 0 over 0, because cosine 0 is 1. But if I'm going to use sine theta over theta to help me, because if I multiply here by 1 plus cosine theta, I get the limit as theta approaches 0 of 1 minus cosine squared theta over theta times 1 plus cosine theta. And that's equal to the limit as theta approaches 0 of sine squared theta over theta times 1 plus cosine theta. And that's equal to, I'll come back here, the limit as theta approaches 0. And now if we pull out, so we can pull out a sine theta over theta times, and then the limit as theta approaches 0 of sine theta over 1 plus cosine theta. So now I know that sine theta over theta, the limit as it approaches 0 is equal to 1. And then finding the limit of this one, if I substitute 0 in, that's sine 0 over 1 plus cosine 0. So that's equal to 1 times, well, 0 over 2, because this is 1 and that's 0. So basically 1 times 0, which is equal to 1. So the limit as theta approaches 0 of 1 minus cosine theta over theta is equal to 1. Is equal to 0. All right. Now we can do the same thing for tangent theta over theta, because remember, this is the same as saying sine theta over cosine theta, which is equal to the limit as theta approaches 0 of sine theta over theta times cosine. Because if I go sine theta over cosine theta times the reciprocal, 1 over theta, that's how you get that, equals the limit as theta approaches 0 of sine theta over theta times the limit as theta approaches 0 of 1 over cosine theta. Well, here the limit, remember, is 1. And then here the limit of 1 over cosine of 0. Well, cosine of 0 is 1, so that's 1 times 1, which is 1. So the limit as theta approaches 0 of tangent theta over theta is 1. So we can also do that for theta over, sorry, I skipped one, for theta over sine theta. So if we do that, we're saying that the limit of theta over sine theta is 1 over sine theta over theta. It's just a reciprocal. So it's equal to the limit as theta approaches 0 of 1 divided by the limit as theta approaches 0 of sine theta over theta, which equals 1 over 1, which equals 1. So the limit as theta approaches 0 of theta over sine theta is equal to 1, using the fact that the limit of sine theta over theta is also equal to 1. And then last but not least, the reciprocal of tangent theta over theta. Well, we do the same thing. So now the limit here is 1 over 1, so it's 1. All right, which leads us to some special trig limits that we just found. So we just found the limit of theta approaches 0 of sine theta over theta is 1. 1 minus cosine theta over theta, the limit as theta approaches 0 is 0. The limit as theta approaches 0 of tangent theta over theta is 1. The limit as theta approaches 0 of theta over sine theta is 1. And the same for theta over tangent theta. So notice all of the theta or any other variable in there, that is an angle. So next, you can use that to find the values, and that'll be the next video, which I show you how to find those values using the special trig functions.